Hey there, it's been a while. Please subscribe to my channel. I'll be grateful to you.
Lee reveals paternity test results twist. Lee Finnegan will divulge the results of the paternity test she recently carried out. Lee has been throwing accusations about Jack Finnegan sleeping with Poppy Nozawa and getting her pregnant with Luna Nozawa, but is she right? Poppy and Jack have both been adamant that they never hit the sheets. It's impossible for Jack to be Luna's father based on what Jack and Poppy have been claiming, and it really seems like they're speaking the truth. Now that the timer has gone off and Lee's looking at the data, she'll have to provide Poppy and Jack updates. It appears like Lee may realize she's incorrect when those findings show Jack isn't Luna's father. Since this is a simple paternity kit that doesn't offer any kind of DNA percentage, it's a yes or no situation here. If the results suggest Jack isn't the bio dad, Lee may concede someone else must have fathered Luna. That said, Lee might still feel there's some nasty little secret connected to her family. It's something she's felt for years since Poppy's always been reluctant to tell who Luna's bio dad is. Lee herself revealed how Poppy and Jack were home with John Finnegan while she was busy working long hours at the hospital. Jack was quick to correct Lee as he was working long hours around that time too. Will Lee soon learn Poppy was home alone with Finn a lot back then? Poppy and Finn were incredibly close, so will Lee come to think if Finn is Luna's father in a horrible twist? Even if Lee doesn't settle on that notion right now, she may not rest until she gets to the bottom of Luna's paternity secret. At Forrester Creations, Daphne Rose will confirm a fragrance agreement with Carter Walton and continue to flirt in the process. Carter will remain highly intrigued by Daphne as she dazzles him with her seductive perfume and alluring atmosphere. B&B fans should expect Daphne to sign on the dotted line and get set to carry out her next actions for Steffi Forrester. The goal will still be to break up Carter and Hope Logan before ultimately helping the Forresters restore control of the corporation. The bold and the beautiful spoilers suggest Carter and Hope's relationship will be challenged owing to Daphne, so we'll bring you more predictions on any unsettling news to come. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Lee suffers breakdown when she learns Poppy slept with Finn. The bold and the beautiful spoilers state that Lee Finnegan had believed for years that Poppy Nozawa slept with her husband, Jack Finnegan. Lee also feels that Jack is Luna Nozawa's father because of this romance that she imagines happened years ago. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Lee Finnegan demands answers. The bold and the beautiful spoilers hint that Lee will not take Jack or Poppy's word regarding the affair she believes happened between them. Lee is convinced that Jack is Luna's father and she is determined to prove it. Lee requests that a paternity test be done to establish that Jack is not Luna's father, but is she ready for the truth? Luna's test result could suggest toward a relationship to Jack. However, Lee would be quite startled if the genuine relationship between them is because of John Finnegan. Just picture Lee's shock if she finds that Finn, not Jack, is Luna's father. How would Lee feel to find that Luna is her oldest grandchild instead? B&B spoilers. Jack Finnegan could be telling the truth. Jack insists there was never nothing by friendship between himself and Poppy. After all, Poppy was his sister-in-law. Jack didn't view her as much more than that. Yes, Jack cheated with Sheila, but that is a far different scenario than his relationship with Poppy. Jack may be a liar and a cheater, but that doesn't mean that he is lying today. Jack didn't have time for more than one mistress in his life. Once Jack and Lee acquired custody of Finn, that is all he needed. Jack admits he was never drawn to Poppy. Is Jack being honest about not sleeping with Poppy, or are the two of them covering up their relationship in an attempt to spare Lee from being harmed by them? The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Lee Finnegan learns the truth. Lee was frightened at the notion of Poppy and Jack together. However, if Lee hears that Poppy slept with her son, she could probably break down. Lee knows that Poppy and Finn spent time together, but it is likely that she didn't expect them to sleep together. Just because Finn wasn't Poppy's nephew by blood, he was still her nephew. Did Poppy sleep with Finn? Lee would be furious to find that anything happened between her kid and her sister. However, Lee also knows that Poppy is a free spirit who spent a lot of time on drugs and experiencing free love. Did things get carried away with Poppy and Finn? Will Lee wind up having a breakdown when the truth comes out? B&B spoilers. Steffi's dangerous game. blackmailing Carter for his secret night with Daphne. The bold and the beautiful spoilers and updates show Daphne Rose is expected to launch her seduction campaign aimed at Carter Walton in the week of January 20th to 24th. But the question lingers, how far will she take this ambitious endeavor? The bold and the beautiful spoilers, Daphne Rose doesn't hold back with no hesitation in her quest. Daphne is resolute, and it's certainly feasible that she could find herself sharing a bed with Carter in the near future. If Daphne actually believes she's as captivating as she portrays, Carter might well find himself falling to the temptation of a quick encounter with her. However, a wave of regret could wash over him if he comes to terms with the error he committed, especially if he still yearns to mend things with Hope Logan. This situation could provide Steffy Forrester with the upper hand she needs to disentangle the mess surrounding the LLC takeover. Ultimately, Steffy might expose Daphne as her secret ally, indicating that this entire situation has been part of an intricate conspiracy. B&B spoilers, Steffy Forrester could blackmail Carter over his hookup with Daphne Rose. Steffy might turn to blackmailing Carter about his romance with Daphne, threatening to spill the beans to Hope unless he relinquishes control of Forrester. When Carter comes to the knowledge that Daphne's loves are genuine, his urgency to maintain his relationship with Hope could intensify substantially. Moreover, Carter is unlikely to want to betray Hope after he has declared his love and commitment so passionately. In the end, he might feel that the smartest approach is to complete the proper LLC papers and return the company to the Forrester family. This rapid shift in Carter's viewpoint could leave Hope wondering about his reasons, yet he may say it was a spontaneous decision based on what feels right. The bold and the beautiful spoilers, no guarantees still. There's no certainty that Steffy would stay silent if the Forrester influence is reinstalled. Steffy has the ability to break their deal and yet gain her retribution by revealing the entire sordid tale to Hope in the end. Regardless matter how things unfold, viewers should ready themselves for some shocking twists in Hope and Carter's relationship in the months ahead. With Steffy and Daphne teaming together, huge conflict is on the horizon that might compromise Carter and Hope's future together.
Upcoming spoilers hint at a likely separation for Hope and Carter. So stay tuned for more romantic forecasts and updates on the forthcoming drama. The bold and the beautiful week of January 27th video preview. Finn demands Luna truth. Poppy's buried secret comes out. The bold and the beautiful spoilers teaser video for the week of January 27th to 31st shows that Ridge Forrester and Taylor Hayes will talk to Steffy Forrester about her forthcoming anniversary. Steffy will look forward to reuniting with her spouse, so she may have a celebration in the works. Although Steffy and John Finnegan seldom need a reason to sizzle, Steffy may hope this night will be exceptionally special. Unfortunately, Finn's focus will be on more vital concerns as Lee Finnegan briefs him on the drama that just went down in her office. Since the paternity results indicated Jack Finnegan isn't Luna Nozawa's biological father, Lee felt tearful and prayed for forgiveness. Lee is done pushing Poppy Nozawa away and experienced a nice moment with her as they bonded as sisters. However, it'll hit Lee later that they're still left with the question of who Luna's father is. As Lee ponders that riddle and fills Finn in, it'll seem like the wheels are turning for him. Later, Finn will press for a meeting with Poppy in his office, where he'll rattle her with a grilling session regarding the past and Luna's paternity. Poppy will wonder why Finn is asking all these questions, but he'll think she already has the answer. "You know why, Poppy?" Finn says with a stern frown in B&B's weekly teaser video. The show's certainly making it appear like Finn might have hooked up with Poppy and fathered Luna. So we'll see if that's the hidden truth that ultimately gets out. At the Spencer estate, Luna will continue connecting with Bill Spencer. Since Luna thinks like they understand each other, she'll assume she can assist Bill face his personal challenges. Our B&B predictions indicate to Luna's paternity story, leading to the discovery of her new living conditions. So stay tuned to see who'll find out first. The bold and the beautiful spoilers indicate Luna's house arrest stunner will eventually make ripples, along with the news of her true paternity. So stay tuned. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Liam pushes Carter out of the picture. Did you truly expect that he was going to come back as a changed man? Yeah, we didn't think so either. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Liam pushes Carter out of the picture. Of course, we are talking about the bold and the beautiful Liam Spencer. The latest spoilers for the soap indicate that Liam is going to be coming back to this imaginary town of Los Angeles soon enough, and that he will also be a part of a significant storyline too. And for those expecting that he'll have a new love affair that won't include either Steffy Forrester or Hope Logan, you might want to ponder that again. That's because there's going to be a high likelihood that Liam is going to try to drive Carter out the door, considering how he's now a huge part of Hope's life. Because if there's anything that we've learned about Liam Spencer over the years, it's that he's undoubtedly a very jealous man. Seeing Hope with another man is exactly what will make Liam lose his sanity. Of course, the only person who can stop him from doing anything terrible would be Steffy Forrester. But it appears like she's got other concerns that she's dealing with right now, like attempting to go back to Forrester Creations. And because Liam is your usual love bomber and gaslighter, there's a strong probability that he'll drop Hope the soon that he pulls her away from Carter. Because it's not like we would expect anything else from him, right? The bold and the beautiful spoilers. What's next for Liam Spencer? For him to actually love Hope Logan and respect her would imply that Liam has actually grown and developed. Yeah, we didn't think so either. It goes without saying that B&B fans will just have to tune in each and every day to find out what will happen next. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Jack not Luna's father, Poppy terrified. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say that Lee Finnegan has been boiling hot over the affair she suspects Jack Finnegan had with Poppy Nozawa. But both of them claim they never passed the line. Even yet, Lee insisted on a paternity test as she feels like Poppy and Jack must be lying. Although Lee definitely believes Luna Nozawa is Jack's kid, she may be in for a shock. The more Lee insists that Jack is the bio dad, the more it seems like it's someone else instead. All clues point to the paternity test results confirming that Jack is not Luna's father. So Lee may realize she's got it wrong. As for Poppy, she already looks apprehensive about the whole truth being out. Poppy informed Lee that it was impossible for Luna to be Jack's daughter. And we believe her as there was so much honesty in her voice. Once the paternity results are disclosed and Jack is removed as a bio dad option, Poppy may be downright afraid. There's some buried secret relating to Luna's father that's really got Poppy worked up. So more trouble is brewing on B&B. Over with Luna, she's been reflecting on the days when she first came to town as a go-getter at Forrester Creations. Luna understands that ambition had to come from someplace, so who passed it on? The show has thrown indications about John Finnegan potentially being Luna's father in a surprising twist. Finn was in his first year of college around the time Luna was conceived, which was also when Poppy was living with Finn. Jack and Lee Finn clearly has plenty of ambition as a doctor, so he could be the source of the drive Luna once had. If Finn is actually Luna's bio dad, it's easy to see why Poppy would be so desperate to cover it up. The show set up this Finn possibility when Poppy debuted when she called to complain about Luna's work at Forrester Creations. Poppy was on edge over what Lee and Finn would think, so she tried to encourage Luna to leave Los Angeles. That plan obviously didn't work out, and now Poppy's past secrets are ready to be exposed. Whether Luna is the kid of Finn or someone else instead, it definitely looks like Jack will be off the hook soon enough. The bold and the beautiful spoilers suggest Poppy will find herself backed into a difficult situation. so we'll bring you more DNA predictions and updates on all the paternity news to come. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Steffy Forrester has been sleeping with the enemy. And here she thought all along that he was one of the good guys and that he was a different one, too. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Steffy Forrester has been sleeping with the enemy. Well, it looks like the bold and the beautiful Steffy Forrester has once again learned her lesson, as her partner Finn is definitely not the man that she thought he was. That's because it has been discovered that Finn is actually the biological father of Luna. This has been an ongoing mystery for quite some time now, although Finn just couldn't recall whether or not he had slept with Poppy so many years ago, even though they were friends. Well, it turns out that she went to a sperm bank out of all places. But now that the truth is out, Steffy has been put in a position that no one would want to be in. Does she stay? Or does she continue to sleep with the enemy? Of course, the bold and the beautiful fans certainly had a lot to say about the topic on social media. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. What's next for Steffy and Finn? Some even reacted with, "No one deserves this more than Steffy. The audience does not deserve it because we will be treated to constant Steffy." Another critic said, "It would be understandable why Steffy wouldn't want Luna around. I mean, after all, Luna did kidnap and try to kill Steffy. Hopefully they will work through this issue. If Jack is not the father, how might Finn be? Because they are father and son." And then there was this comment as well. "I can't wait for Steffy to be knocked down. She's always pretending like she and Finn have the perfect marriage and Hope is slime. First Sheila is Finn's mother, now Luna is his daughter. That is just great. The paternity tests are ready." Bill confides in Luna. At the Cliff home, Daphne arrived to see Steffy. They chuckled that she smelt beautiful for her encounter at Forrester. Steffy was confident that Carter and Hope were pleased she was there and would be offering a deal very soon. Steffy told Daphne she had already won over Carter and Hope, and they were putting out the red carpet for her. They discussed the takeover and how it wouldn't have happened without Hope's influence. Steffy believed that Hope was poison to Carter, but with Daphne's involvement, Hope didn't stand a chance. At the Spencer mansion, Bill raged up the security personnel for letting Liam in when he clearly said not to let anyone in, even relatives. Bill emphasized that the next time Liam was held at the gate, and Bill would figure out how to deal with it when it happened. Luna felt horrible that he couldn't see his family with her there. Bill assured her that they would never understand that he had brought her home. Luna told him that Bill saved her life and was exactly the type of man she used to imagine her father would be while she was growing up. Bill recounted what his dad was like and how he would utilize people. Bill stated when he found his dad, he intended to hurt him, but he was enticed by joining the company. Luna claimed it was the reverse for her as she had high hopes for who her father was. "At the end of the day, I guess we're just a reflection of our parents and how they raised us," Bill said Luna. She walked to the mirror and stated when she saw her reflection, she didn't know what she saw. Luna recalled being the woman working at Forrester and seeking a life for herself. She didn't recognize herself anymore and wondered where, or who, she got that ambition from. In the CEO's office, Carter showed Hope that he had the deal in writing ready for Daphne Rose. Carter and Hope couldn't believe their luck. They had hoped for a cent for Carter's growth proposal, and then the most famous perfumer in Paris just happened to come up on their doorstep. Carter said word must have gotten out that they needed a perfumer. Hope remarked they were only in the early rollout phase of their plan, so it was a surprise she appeared. But Hope wasn't surprised that someone of Daphne's status would want to collaborate with them. "She's the most respected nose in Paris, maybe the world," Carter remarked. Hope stated she'd never met anyone like her. "Neither have I," Carter agreed. Carter noted that someone like Daphne wasn't readily impressed Thus Hope demanded that Carter did the presentation. They instantly got a fragrance and hesitated, then turned and saw Daphne at the door. "I am here. Let the negotiations begin," she said dramatically. Hope told Daphne that her aroma had them fascinated. "It really captures the excitement of the day," Carter said, nearly uncomfortable in Daphne's presence. Hope volunteered to depart so they could debate the deal, but remarked she had a good feeling about the collaboration. "As do I," Daphne said while glancing at Carter. Once alone, Daphne murmured, "So tell me, Carter, do you like it?" Carter told Daphne that her work was incredible as she undid the scarf around her neck. Daphne stroked her hand down his jacket and cooed, "Incredible? Is that what you're looking for, Carter Walton?" Carter took a deep breath and looked shocked. Across the hall, Steffi settled into the design office until she could acquire one of her own. Hope stepped in and indicated that they might be teaming with Daphne Rose. "Daphne Rose is here?" Steffi asked excitedly. Hope assured her that she was there chatting to Carter at that same moment. At Lee's office, Jack was upset that Lee jabbed him twice with a needle. Lee resumed her torrent of accusations, even though Jack and Poppy continued to deny ever sleeping together. Jack warned Lee she was out of control. Poppy agreed that Lee had gone too far. Lee sneered that they protested too much. Like the guilty cheaters they were, Lee wouldn't accept that Jack and Poppy were innocent of her claims. "I know how you get when you're hiding something. I felt it the moment you announced you were pregnant," Lee told Poppy. Jack heard enough and announced he was leaving. Lee stated he would stay till they found out for certain that Luna was his daughter with her sister. Lee kept berating Poppy, and so Jack inquired why she was insulting her sister. Lee then remarked to Poppy it was how Jack behaved when he gets anxious, and Poppy should be feeling the same way because it was all about to be disclosed by the paternity test. "It's all coming back now, isn't it? My sweet little sister, helping my loving, committed husband take care of our son. Admit it, Penelope. The person you were taking care of was Jack." Lee seethed. Poppy insisted it wasn't true. "Then maybe you were just taking care of yourself. That sounds more like you," Lee ranted. Lee told Jack and Poppy that felt good to express it and let it all out finally. She informed them she'd been carrying the family's dark, ugly secret for too long, and they would finally find out the truth. The timer rang for the test, and she stepped over and picked it up to examine the findings.
Thank you for your time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.